Hi guys, Cindy here from PleasantSims. Welcome to part 2 of episode 60 of my Pleasantview Let's Play. We are back here in Don Lothario's condo. Don Lothario, Pleasantview's own silver fox. He is now an elder, and it's about 3 in the morning here on Thursday morning, and we're just going to pick up right where we left off. So last time we played Don, he rolled the want to woohoo with 20 different Sims. I decided not to lock that in because I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to 20. He's already an elder. He is 62 years old at this point, and I just don't know if we can get to 10 more. He did fulfill his power want to woohoo with 10 different Sims. Now he wants to fall in love with 10 different Sims, or have 10 different loves at once, I suppose. Now, if we look at his relationship panel, he is still in love with Sandy Bruty. Now, he got caught cheating on Sandy Bruty with Marissa Bendette at the Lost Lady the last time we played him, and Sandy was not pleased with that. She slapped him in the middle of the bar. She got really mad. So yeah, that didn't go very well for him. But let's see how many loves he has. He has Nina, Dina, so that's 2. He is no longer in love with Kaylin Langerak, and he decided not to pursue her any further. Now that she's married to one of his best friends, Daniel Pleasant, he decided to let them be happy, and he's not going to interfere in that relationship anymore. So he's got Hattie, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 loves right now. Now, both Jan and Sandy have caught him cheating, so they're not very happy with him right now, but they are still in love with him, so he does still have their love. And if you look at this right here, he fears falling out of love with Jan. That is so sad. And he also wants to reconcile with Sandy. He wants to get that best friend status back with Sandy. He was just dreaming about himself, by the way. Oh, Don. So we'll probably have him go ahead and become best friends with Sandy again, since that's what he wants to do. He also wants to be BFFs with Marissa, and he's ready to meet someone new. He's ready to move on and find a new love. So I'm going to look and see who he has the most bolts with. And I'd prefer a Pleasantview townie instead of some random like down townie. Okay, Melissa Fancy, he has 2 bolts with Melissa Fancy. She lives over at the retirement home, but that's not going to stop Dawn. She might be next. And he also has 21 relationship points with her, so he's closer to her than anybody else. Let's just see if he's got any 3 bolters. I don't think he does. He's got a couple 2-bolters, and that's it. He has 2 bolts with Lilith Pleasant, but he hates her guts, and the feeling is mutual. So we're probably going to pursue Melissa Fancy next, but we're going to let Don go ahead and sleep through the night. He should be waking up here in just a couple hours, and I'm going to check his work schedule as well. He does have to go to work today at 10 a.m., and then when he gets home, we'll see if he rerolls his wants or if he still wants to become friends with Sandy. Oh, he just rerolled his wants when he woke up. So he doesn't care about Sandy anymore. Now he just wants to go on a date and dance with someone and talk about his hobby, woohoo in the hot tub. So we can take care of all of that once he gets home from work. He's saying he's hungry, but he's not really hungry. That's odd. He's going to go use the bathroom, get ready for the day. There's really nothing we can do to fulfill these wants right now. There's nobody here for him to dance with or talk to, and he doesn't have time to go on a date. So he's pretty much just going to bum around the house this morning. Dawn, you look so cute, even on the toilet. So Dawn does have an issue with his trash can down here. I'm going to have him come down here and clean this up. And then, thank you so much to Jen for giving me the idea of building a little fence to put the trash can in and lock it to everyone except for Dawn. That's what I'm going to do after he cleans it up. He also has a bouquet down here. I think this is from Marissa. And his yard is getting like pretty out of control. So I'm going to have him do a little yard work this morning, since he's got some extra time on his hands. What? Pick it up. There he goes. I want to get rid of this trash problem before he continues getting sick all the time, because I find that very annoying. So once he moves out of the way to pull these weeds, I'm going to go into build mode, and we're just going to buy a fence. And I'll probably just buy the same fence that I have here in the yard. I bought this fence whenever Dina lived here to keep her little doggy in. So I think what we'll do is this. I'm going to make this little fence like this. I'm going to put the trash can inside of it, and then we're going to put a gate on it. So let me find the matching gate. And I'm going to put the gate right here. Then I'm going to lock this to allow Dawn only. So he's the only one who can get in there and take care of the trash. Hopefully that's going to do the trick. I did lock these gates. I think I'm just going to unlock these now, so I don't have to worry about locking them. Or unlocking them whenever he has company, I mean. And he's just going to work on his yard work until the carpool gets here, and we'll catch up with him when he gets home from work. Dawn just got home from work, and he wants to bring home Dustin Broke. I'm going to say, yeah, sure. If he wants to bring his friend home, that's perfectly fine with me. He earned 945 simoleons. Dawn makes the big bucks. And he wants to talk to someone about his hobby, so this would be a great time for him to talk to Dustin. He's going to talk to him about fitness, which is Dawn's one true hobby. He's also has a lot of enthusiasm in music and dance. As you can see, he does the little ballet idol animation. Alright, so he's going to talk to Dustin here. And what is this? Oh, he wants to have a good reputation. Well, good luck with that, Dawn. I don't know if that's even possible for you at this point. He wants to smustle and dance with someone, so I guess he and Dustin can go up on the roof and do a little dancing. He's going to go up here and turn on the stereo. Once he gets up here, we'll invite Dustin to join him, and they can smustle dance together, and that will satisfy 2 of his wants. He also really needs to take a shower, and he wants to go on a date. So let's see how much time this is going to take. Dawn got tired of waiting on Dustin to come upstairs, and he went and got in the shower. So too bad, Dustin. You missed out on dancing with Dawn. He's going to go take a shower without you. And Dawn is such a slob. He gets water all over the floor every time he showers. Luckily, we have a maid. Lucy Hanby comes and cleans his house every day, or Dawn's house would just be a pigsty. And this reminds me, there's another thing that I want to do, and I believe it was Ian. Thank you, Ian, for reminding me about this. What we want to do is put all of Daniel's stuff into Dawn's inventory and let Dawn take Daniel his stuff, because Kaylin and Daniel are really poor right now, and they could really use this stuff. They could either sell it or they could use it in their house. So I'm going to have Dawn take all of Daniel's stuff to him, and then Dawn can repurpose this room for whatever he wants to use it for. Maybe he could move the dance sphere in here or something. So we're going to be doing that too. I think I'll go ahead and pack it all up. Oh, and another thing. Dawn went to the Ramirez's furniture store whenever we were playing the Ramirez's, and he bought a table and 2 chairs. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. I guess we could go ahead and put the chairs in the kitchen. We could get rid of these chairs, because I'm going to say if Dawn bought these chairs, these are the chairs he wanted for his house. So we're going to get rid of these. Dawn was just in the mood to buy new chairs for his kitchen table. So that's what we're going to let him do. We're going to put them right here. They don't really match his house at all. Let's see if we can paint them. Yes, so Dawn is going to paint these. I think we'll paint them black, and that makes them match a little bit better. And as for the table that he has in his inventory, maybe we could put that up on the roof. We could put it here beside the bar, just an extra table for serving drinks or food or whatever. I don't know what other purpose he would have for that. Dawn also has 2 coupons for free meals, so that's 2 dates he can take and not have to pay anything. But for now, let's go package up Daniel's stuff. Alright, everything's packed up, and actually what I think we'll do is we'll call Daniel and invite him over, and then Dawn can give it all to him as a gift. I think that'll be the easiest way to take care of this. So he's going to call up Daniel now. So then he's going to have Daniel and Dustin over, so I guess it's a guys' night in tonight. Maybe they can do a little dancing. Dawn just put his PJs on. He's like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to walk around in my PJs. So just invite over. We don't want the whole household to come. Daniel's going to gussy up and come right over, and it is past 6 p.m. now, so Dawn has aged up another year. Dawn is now 63 years old. He's getting older, but he's still doing quite well. Oh, and he's getting a phone call now, so let's answer the phone while we wait for Daniel to show up. And it's Marissa. his latest lover. He's not BFFs forever with her, and she's asking him if he wants to go downtown on a date. Oh my gosh, yes, he does want to go, but Daniel and Dustin are here, so he's not going to be able to go this time. He's going to stay here. Plus, he's ready to meet somebody new anyway, so he's going to have to turn Marissa down this time. Let's go greet Daniel, and let's give him his stuff. So I think this was a really great idea. Ian, thank you for this idea. Daniel and Kaylin can definitely use the stuff that was in Daniel's room, and that'll free up an extra room for Dawn to do something with. Maybe he can make it his love dungeon. It was so cute how he hugged Daniel. Okay, so let's give gift. Oh, and the bills are due too. I have to remember that. And they're going to bow at each other. Wow, he's got all these bouquets. Okay, we're not going to be giving him the bouquets. Let's give him the bed and the table and lamp, all of his curtains. I don't know how Kaylin is going to feel about all this red decor, but hey, it's free. So she's going to have to be happy with it. There you go. I fit all of your bedroom furniture into this tiny package. For me? Yes, it's already yours, Daniel. It's all yours. Okay, I'm not sure what want that fulfilled, but now he wants to call Gia. Oh, that's so sweet. He wants to call his daughter Gia. He really seems to favor Gia over all his children, and I don't know if it's because she's Nina's daughter. But he always wants to call her and talk to her, and he's really proud of her because she's going into the medical field like him, and she's not a romance sim like his other daughter Eva. So I don't know, he really has a close connection with Gia. So he's gonna call her up now and talk to her. He just wants to call and chat. His friends are over, but he wanted to stop and call his daughter. And he's talking to her about sumo wrestling and laughing about it. Sports, I guess. Don's done talking to Gia. I'm going to send him upstairs. Well, he's going to go to the bathroom first. And then he's going to go upstairs and hang out with the guys because Dustin and Daniel have been here to hang out with him and he's been kind of ignoring them. He does still want to dance, so I think they could all go up and dance together. He also wants to play catch now. Maybe he could play catch with one of them. Don is upstairs doing the smussle by himself, and Dustin is on the dance sphere. So he did get his want fulfilled to smussle. He didn't have to dance with anybody else. He's just doing it by himself in his pajamas up here on the roof. I don't even know where Daniel is at this point. This is... Okay, and it's snowing now, so we're going to stop, Don. You need to stop now. Turn this off, and let's go downstairs. He's getting really tired, too. Don's older, and he can't stay up as late as he used to be able to. Oh, here comes Daniel. Is Daniel coming up to join him? Nope. Daniel's checking out his old room. Checking out the old bachelor pad. Well, Don's going to say goodbye to the guys, and for some reason, Daniel's up here just smussling away, even though the music is off. He's just going to town. Okay, he's leaving now. And we're going to send Don to bed, and maybe tomorrow he won't bring anybody home from work, and he can actually go on a date. I think he's going to call up... What was her name? Who was it? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, look, Monica Maxwell. I don't remember where Monica Maxwell came from. I'm going to have to figure out what kind of townie she is. But I think I'm going to send him out with Melissa Fancy instead. Right now, he's going to bed. Oh, no, he's not. He's in the hot tub. Don, get out of the hot tub, Don. You gotta go to bed. It is 6 a.m. on Friday morning, and Don decided he was gonna go out in the snow and get on the dance sphere and spin around, so have at it, Don. If that's what you want to do with your life, I'm perfectly fine with that. He did roll the want to ask a sim on a date and flirt today, but he has to go to work again at 10 a.m., so it's gonna have to wait until after work. And he's done with that. So he's going to get ready for work today. Okay, no, get out of there. Get out of there. I think it would be hilarious if he got abducted by aliens while he was on that thing. I have never had that happen. Oh no, he got sick. He spun around too much and it made him sick. All right, he's going to go to the bathroom and let's pay those bills before I forget. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go down here and pay the bills online. Oops. His yard is nice and clean because he got all of the landscaping done himself yesterday, keeping him fit and in shape in his older age. Well, Don broke the computer whenever he was paying the bills, so I'm going to have him call the repairman to come fix it while he's at work today. He does have some mechanical skill. He has like 3 mechanical skill, but I think Don would hire this out. Call the repairman. He's not going to bother with it himself. And he's about to leave for work in about 45 minutes. We'll see him when he gets home. It's 4 o'clock and Don just got home from work. He wants to bring Sean McGuire home from work. I'm going to say no because we're going to have him go on a date. So no, not today. You already had your guys' night yesterday. And it says, this week was amazing. Let's make next week more of the same. So it's now springtime in Pleasantview. We need to put the Christmas tree up, or the holiday tree. I'm sorry, they don't really have Christmas in my Sims world, but they have holiday. They have Festivus, that's what we'll call it. We're going to steal that from Seinfeld. So we're going to put that away in his inventory, just store it away. And in the meantime, he's going to come in and try and go on a date with Melissa Fancy. I'm just going to go right in and ask her. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to have him call and talk to her on the phone just to get the relationship up to at least 20, and then he's going to ask her. Uh-oh, Melissa's at work working, so he's going to have to ask somebody else. Let's see who else we can ask. I guess it could be Monica Maxwell. Well, he's got no better options, so he's just going to call Monica Maxwell and ask her out on a date. Let's see what she says. She might be at work too, I don't know. I looked and I can't figure out where she came from. I'm worried that she might be a random townie, and you know how I hate my Sims dating random townies. I think she might have been randomly generated before I put no townie regen in my game. Okay, she's not home. Good, that takes care of that. I don't have to feel guilty. He's not going to date her. So let's see who's next on his list. Don is just going through his phone book. Looking at all the women he's met. So there's Margie Francis. Now, Margie was a dormie who aged up with, I can't remember who it was, but I think it might have been Lucy and Alexander's generation that she aged up with. So let's call her up. He has 2 bolts with her. Maybe he could just talk to her on the phone a little bit. Poor Don, he's just striking out left and right. He's calling up every woman he knows that he hasn't already dated. It gets kind of rough once you get past 10 Sims because it's like he's been with everybody in Pleasantview. Okay, Margie is home and taking his call. Let's keep an eye on their relationship, and if their relationship gets up high enough, he could ask her on a date. Oh, they don't seem to be getting along very well. Okay, well, that didn't go very well. He didn't seem to... Their conversation didn't go well. I don't know if it was just the topics they were talking about. Okay, get back here. He loves that thing. Get back here. You gotta go on a date. Well, Don's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gonna sit here and call everybody over and over all night like I'm some kind of desperate guy who can't get a date. Don is gonna just take himself over to the Lost Lady and see who he can find over there. So we're just gonna have him walk over to the lot. Don just showed up at the Lost Lady. It's about 6 o'clock on Friday night. The night is young, and we're going to see what we can do here. Now he doesn't even want to go on a date anymore because he rerolled his wants, as they always do when they go to a community lot. And now he just wants to be friends with that guy that he didn't bring home from work. And look, it's Nina. Nina is here. Nina is Don's one true love, his favorite lover of all, the mother of his daughter. And of course, he's going to go right over and greet her. Or he's going to go tell her a dirty joke. He's like, hey, Nina, long time no see. Listen to this dirty joke. And there's his daughter, Gia. This isn't going to be weird. He's going to try to hit on some ladies in front of his daughter. Wow, who's that guy? Kyle Henderson. I have no idea who that is. Oh my gosh, here comes Melissa Fancy. No, this is bad because Melissa Fancy is here, but so is Nina, and I don't want Nina to get upset if she sees Dawn with another woman, but we can at least have Dawn talk to Melissa and get to know her a little bit. She must have gotten off work at 6 o'clock and came straight over to the bar. All right, where are you going, Melissa? She's going upstairs. And so is Nina. I hope Dawn doesn't start flirting with another girl in front of Nina. Nina's going to play a game of pool with Darren Dreamer, it looks like. Gia and this guy here are playing darts. And is Gia just thinking that dirty PJs is attractive? Really, Gia? Dirty PJs? I guess they're both talking about her. They're like, yeah, she wears dirty PJs, but she's smoking hot. And Dawn's over here with Melissa. I guess he greeted her, but that's about it. Why don't you just talk to her a little bit? She's like, hey, call me. Give me a call, big boy. What's up with all these townies? Who are these people in these bowling shirts? Kyle Henderson? Edmund somebody? I don't know who those guys are. I've never seen them in my game before. Anyway, he's going to talk to Melissa here. He's talking to her about marriage and getting married. Don't make her any promises you can't keep, Dawn. Well, the relationship is up to 27/19. I think she would probably accept a date at this point. But he might wait until tomorrow to ask her out. And then he can ask her over to his house where he won't get caught. And he is off tomorrow, so it'll be perfect. Right now, Darren is trying to talk to him. Darren's trying to greet him. Now, I thought he and Darren didn't get along very well. They used to dislike each other, but now they're just kind of neutral towards each other. Oh, and of course, Dawn is going to start getting romantic with Nina. Oh boy, look who just showed up at the bar. It's Sandy Bruty herself in her leopard mini dress. She went out back to smoke. That's what I imagine she's doing out here on the smoking deck. I actually do have a cigarette mod, but I've never used it. We should use it on Sandy. She would totally smoke. I'm going to use a cheat here to enable buy mode on a community lot. It's bullprop dorm specific tools disabled false. I'm going to put that in, and when I hit enter, I can now go into buy mode. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said build mode, but I can go into buy mode now, and I'm going to go buy the cigarette mod and see if we can get Sandy Bruty to smoke on the back deck. She went out there anyway. I totally think that's what she was doing. Okay, so I have my cigarette box here. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is that it does have English writing on it. It does say Marlboro on it, and I don't know of any Simlish alternative. So if any of you guys know if anybody has made the cigarette boxes with Simlish writing on them, please let me know because I would really like that. That's part of the reason why I haven't used this yet. I have two different ones. This one satisfies hunger 1, and this one satisfies hunger, energy, and fun. I think I'm going to use this one. Now, these are not available online anywhere that I know of. I got these from Bruce, who is one of my patrons in our private Discord server, and if you want to become a patron, I'll put the link up above, and you can get that from us there. Otherwise, I don't know where you would find this, but it looks like it was hacked by KD76 probably long ago. So I'm just going to put these pack of cigarettes on the table. And then we're going to do a little experiment. We're going to do a little sidetrack experiment here. Here's a pack of cigarettes. We're going to make Sandy Bruty selectable. I'm going to just click on her and click make selectable. And we're going to make her go over here and take a cigarette. Oh my God, you can influence to smoke. Get back here, Sandy. You got to go out and have your cigarette. Oh, there's Bo Broke. Hello, Bo. Oh, did you hear him? He shuddered as Sandy came walking down. He's like, oh. And Dawn's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? You can't get to your cigarettes? Okay, let's, you know what? Oop. Let's just put them on the ground then. Put them on the ground. Go scrape up your cigarette, Sandy Bruty. Go take a cigarette off the ground. Go get one. Okay, what is your problem? Let me move it over again. Is that good enough for you, Sandy? Okay. Go take a cigarette. Is Dawn trying to talk to her? Not now, Dawn. Alright, oh, I want to see. Okay, did she get a cigarette out of the pack? She looks like she'd have a raspy voice, doesn't she? Did you get a cigarette? Okay, I don't know if she got one. Oh, she did. She got one. She got one out and then she put it on the ground. Smoke cigarette. Smoke cigarette. We gotta see this go down. She needs to go outside and smoke it. Oh, she was already queued up for that. But it's a bar. We're just gonna let her smoke right here. Oh my God, Sandy. I gotta get over here so we can really get a good look at this. I know you guys are just dying to see this. Okay, how is she holding this? I'm not sure how much I like this. Okay, look at how she's holding it. I don't think I like the animation. I don't think I like this animation. And I was really hoping there would actually be smoke. So, yeah. Overall, this mod... Who the heck was that? That's Brandy Dreamer running by. Anyway, overall, cigarette mod, 2 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend. I don't like the animation, and I don't like that it doesn't have Simlish on the cigarette pack, and that there's no smoke. So, I don't know. I'm sure somebody worked really hard on this, and, you know, it's pretty cool, but I probably won't use it in my game. So, once Sandy finishes her cigarette, that's going to be the end of that experiment. Thanks for watching this. Brought to you by Marlboro. Don't smoke, kids. It's really bad for you. We're going to make Sandy unselectable. I'm going to delete these cigarettes before any other Sims get a hold of them. I wonder if this other pack would work better. Or this pack here. I don't know. Maybe I'll try that another time, though. I'm done with that. I want to go back to Dawn now. Okay, so Dawn wants to talk about his hobby, dance with someone, be friends with Sean and Smussel. Well, let's turn on the jukebox over here. He fears having a baby. Of course you do, Dawn. Once Sandy finishes her cigarette, maybe you could dance with her. Let's do the Smussel. Alright, that satisfied a want for him. Now Sandy's out of here. She's like, I had my nicotine and I'm gone. Dawn wants to have a party. He still wants to be friends with Sean and play catch. So, nothing we can really do here. I mean, I guess he could play catch with somebody. But I think he's going to go home for the night. We spent all our time trying to make Sandy Bruty smoke cigarettes, and that didn't work out too well for us. So, Dawn's going home. Tomorrow, he has the day off, so he's going to invite over Melissa Fancy and have a little home date with her and hopefully try to get another notch on his belt of love. It's 10:45 p.m. and Dawn is just sauntering home here. He's actually not very tired at all, surprisingly, but he is hungry and needs to take a shower. We're just going to take care of some of his needs. Actually, before it gets too late, I think I'm going to have him go call Melissa and talk to her a little bit more, butter her up a little bit more, get her ready for tomorrow's date. Give her a call, Dawn. Okay, I was really worried it was going to be too late and she was going to get all mad at him that he was calling too late, but I think he got in just in time. He's talking to her about the weather. It's like, it's snowing outside. Did you see that? It was snowing just before he got home, but it's cleared up now. It's early spring, so it still snows a little. He's telling her about all his friends that he has. He's bragging on himself. But let's see. It's working. Their relationship is going up. They're getting along well. Oh no, he didn't like that. She was talking to him about politics, and he was like, ugh, I don't want to talk about politics. I want to talk about love. But anyway, I think their relationship is high enough that she'll accept a date tomorrow. So Dawn's going to take a shower, get a little food. Let's see if he has any leftovers. Yeah. And we'll see him tomorrow morning bright and early, getting ready for his date. It's 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, and of course, Dawn rolled the want to ask a Sim on a date. He's going to go to the bathroom. He's probably going to wait until about 8 a.m. because he doesn't want to call her too early and scare her off, but he wants to flirt and go on a date, and Melissa Fancy is on his mind. It's about 8 a.m. Dawn's been watching some TV this morning. Now he's going to go gussy up. And, you know, he's an elder. He can do an early morning date. He doesn't have to do a nighttime date. He's gonna gussy himself up, go call Melissa, invite her over, and hopefully satisfy this want to woohoo in a hot tub. That's right. Get ready, Dawn. Okay, let's call her now. And this will be his 8th love. If all works out with her, which I think it will. With 2 bolts, they're pretty much guaranteed to get along. He's just going to invite her over. Oh, I should have asked her on a date. He's going to invite her over. He'll ask her on a date once she gets over, I guess. Okay, here is Melissa. So let's go greet her. Like I said, Melissa lives over at the Pleasantview retirement home. She's an elder. Don likes younger women and older women. He doesn't discriminate. He doesn't care. As long as you're a woman, he likes you. For the most part. Okay, so let's just ask her on a date right away. Ask on a date. They're talking about toys. Don't start talking about politics. Dawn does not want to talk to you about politics. Well, she's smitten, so hopefully she's going to say yes. She is. She's saying yes. Okay, they're on a date now, and she is a romance sim as well. She wants to woohoo. She does not want to get married to Dawn. He wants to tell her a joke and entertain her, so let's do that. Let's tell her a dirty joke, see how she likes it. Most of the time, I find romance sims enjoy the dirty jokes. He's talking about eggs. He's talking about his huevos. She loved it. Okay, great. He wants to be friends with Sandy. What? And be friends with Jan? You're on a date with Melissa. Look at all of his fears. He fears getting married to Melissa, Marissa, and Jan. Okay, well, you know what? Melissa wants to woohoo, and you want to woohoo in the hot tub, so let's just go on up to the hot tub and woohoo. I'm going to go through the casual menu. We're going to do woohoo in the hot tub. At least we don't have to worry about Melissa getting pregnant with another of Dawn's babies. Dawn's had enough children already. Although I wouldn't object to him having another child. We could always use some more Lothario genes in the gene pool. Dawn and Melissa are making their way up into the hot tub. Dawn got in first, and here comes Melissa. What a cute elder bathing suit she has on. I like that. Okay, oh, she's going to scoot around. So let us scoot around so we can get a good look at the couple here. Okay, stop talking about boring stuff, Melissa. Entertain Dawn. Make him want you. Okay, let's have them cuddle. I thought I had them woo. Oh, they're going to woohoo. Okay, never mind. They are casual woohooing. Just listen to Dawn's sexy voice. He's like, oh, yeah. Look at those bedroom eyes. I don't know why, but I find Dawn more attractive as an elder than I did whenever he was an adult. I don't know what it is about that silver hair. And they're just taking their time, doing a little makeout. Dawn's not a young buck anymore. He doesn't have to just like get it over in 5 seconds. He takes his time with his ladies now. The maid's leaving. Okay, finally we're getting somewhere. So she just got a crush on Dawn. They have been out here cuddling for an excruciatingly long time in this hot tub. But she just got a crush on him. He doesn't quite have a crush on her, and time is running out for their date. I don't know what is taking them so long to get down to business. I had to stop them cuddling. And then they started making out, and now they're going to cuddle again. Get to it, Dawn. I know you're trying to romance her, but jeez. Okay, here he goes, finally. I like Melissa Fancy. Romance sims are always fun to play. I like the romance townies because they're good fodder for our playable romance sims who need lovers. And there he goes. So he's not quite in love with her, but hey, this is his 11th sim that he's woohooed, or 10th. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. It's a lot. Okay, so he wants to have a dream date, which I don't think... Well, maybe they can. Oh, now she wants to woohoo in bed. And he wants to have a dream date. I think that might get them up to dream date status. So let's have them woohoo in bed. Let's see. What was he? Oh, he wants to go have a drink first. Okay, go have a drink first, Dawn. That's fine. Oops. Go on, enjoy a drink together. I only wish that they could talk and drink at the same time. That's the only thing I don't like about the whole... that's why my Sims almost never drink in The Sims 2. When they're at the bar and they're sitting at the bar, they can drink and talk to each other, but if they just make themselves a drink and stand here, he just has to drink. That's the only thing he can do. He can't talk to her at the same time. So I dislike that. I wish they could talk as well. Okay, it's starting to rain, so I think you guys need to go inside and go woohoo in bed. Why not? Let's go down a floor, down to Dawn's love nest here, and just come relax. I don't want anybody to get struck by lightning up there. And then let's have her, let's ask her to join. She's cold. Oh, they were cold. I didn't even notice that. They were in the hot tub. All right, and let's do another casual woohoo here since that's what she wants to do. And I think that'll get them up, maybe get them up to dream date. Dawn's little giggle. I'm going to lock in dream date. Oh, those sounds. Oh, they're so close to dream date. So close. He wants to give her a back rub. So after they get done. Okay, get up, guys. You're done. Get out of bed. He'll give her a back rub, and I think that will do it. But he's got to hurry. Let's do... we have to wait till she gets all the way out of bed. Okay. Appreciate back rub. Get on it, Dawn. With your sexy heart undies. She's like, oh yeah, I'll take a back rub. Okay, I think, is that dream date? Or is it just right under dream date? What else can we do here? Hug her. Okay, give her a hug. Wow, Melissa, you really wore your granny panties over here on this date, didn't you? Couldn't even put on any sexy underwear. She wore her briefs. Okay, she wants to kiss Dawn. Oh, they're having a dream date now. Stop bowing at each other. Oh. She wants to woohoo with 3 different Sims. I'm locking that in for her, so when we play her in the retirement home, we can work on that. She can seduce all the guys in the retirement home. Which I believe we still need to move somebody in over there. Kennedy Cox aged up to an elder, and we need to move him into the retirement home. We'll probably do that in a live stream, or maybe I'll do it in a Patreon bonus video. They're having a great time here. But they're already at dream date, so there's really nothing to be gained here. Oh, falling in love. Yeah, so I'm just going to let them continue here. And do all the interactions they want to do in the hopes that he will fall in love with her. He's not going to fall in love with her until their lifetime relationships gets to 70. And I don't know if that's going to happen this date or not, but I'm just going to let them keep going. Well, it's 6 p.m. now, so Dawn's aged up again. Dawn is now 65 years old, and he is still kicking, still going strong. It hasn't affected his libido one bit. To be in his 60s now. Are you really going to go play on this thing out in the rain, Dawn? He just abandoned his date to go do this in the rain. I really hope he doesn't get struck by lightning out here. Wouldn't that be a terrible end for Dawn? At least he just had a woohoo, though. He'd die a happy man, I guess. And there he goes. I just love this thing. I can't believe he got this as a gift from a date. So he still needs to work on falling in love with Sandy. They only have 10 lifetime points. Their date is over now. Okay, get out of here and go kiss her goodbye. Now that's what I'm talking about. What a fantastic time. Sweetie, you really put the dream in dream date. Look at him. Look at him strutting around. Oh, Dawn. I just love playing Dawn so much, you guys. All right, he's going to go kiss her goodbye. Ooh, it is really storming out there. He had a great time with you, Melissa, and he's going to be getting in touch with you again so you guys can fall in love. And he'll probably do that tomorrow morning. And he's going back out there. No, Dawn, no. No, come eat some ramen for dinner. The meal of bachelors. I swear I think that my husband, before we got married, all he lived on was ramen. It's disgusting, like I can't eat it. Well, I mean, I'm not talking about the good ramen, like good Japanese ramen. I'm talking about the American brick ramen like that right there. That costs like 20 cents for a package and comes with a flavor packet. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that stuff's gross. I can't eat it. But Dawn can. Because it's bachelor food. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And you can also visit my blog at PleasantSims.com if you're interested in any of the mods I use, or if you want to read my gameplay rules, and I also have lots of other Sims 2 related stuff over there. And if you want to support the channel, consider becoming a patron. For as little as $3 a month, you can get access to my private Discord server, patron-only live streams, bonus videos, and more. So visit me at patreon.com/PleasantSims for more information about that. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I am on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and I am on Pinterest. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you with a new episode very soon. Next, we're going to be playing the land grabs in Pleasantview. Actually, they live in Blue Water Village, so that is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back to Nina and Malcolm and their kids as well.